Beautiful seekers, this is Clarity 1129. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I am going to be doing a pick a card reading after what seems like ages to me. And today's topic is what is transforming in your love life. Yes, it is a love reading, and I was called to do this reading for you because it's been quite a while. Alright, so how are we going to do this? As you can see, I have some cards which are pre-shuffled. This is for your energy check-in, for you to see whether this is actually the situation between you and the person on your mind. So if this resonates, you know that this pile is for you. After this energy check-in is done and you feel that yes, you've come to the right pile, you may stay on for the reading. We'll be live shuffling the tarot as well as the oracle cards, all right? And I'll explain to you when we get there as to how we're going to do the reading. So without any further delay, let's get started. So let me introduce you to the piles. There are three. Pile number one is the Light Seer's Tarot, and you get this Sodalite crystal ball. Pile number two is the Wild Unknown Tarot and the Selenite wand. And pile number three is the Mystic Mondays Tarot and this Rose Quartz heart. Alright, so for those of you who are intuitive, the timestamps are down below. You can go straight away and head to your pile. And for those who benefit with meditation, let's begin. Dear seekers, sit straight with your spine erect, palms open facing upwards. Close your eyes gently. And very gently take in a deep breath. Hold. Focus between your eyebrows. Connect with your intuition. Know that you are guided. Gently exhale, relaxing into the exhalation. Slowly open your eyes, and whichever pile you are drawn to, that is your pile. Alright? Now I will see you at your pile. Pile number one. Those of you who've chosen the Sodalite crystal ball or this Light Seer's Tarot, here is your reading. Looks like you and your person are having problems communicating. Maybe you're having problems now, or you've always had problems communicating. What you say is not what they hear and respond to, or what they say is not what you hear. Either you don't communicate enough, one person says what they have to, the other person does not, so take this how it resonates. Basically, you need to work on your throat chakra is what I get. Some of you may be in no contact, others of you may be in contact, but it feels, the communication may not be very healthy. Obviously, if you're coming to this reading, it is something that you want to find out, all right? So you want to know what is transforming in your love life, which means your love life can actually do with some sort of transformation. Could be stagnant, but whether you are in contact or not, that we'll see when we look at the cards. All right, now before we shuffle and begin with your tarot cards, let's just see these pre-shuffle cards, in which on the left I have intended it to be you, your energies, and on the right your person's energies, and in the center is the connecting energies. However, this can be easily switched. So if you feel that you resonate with this or with both, that's okay. But if you feel that nothing is resonating, then this is not your pile. Choose another pile. And if, just follow your intuition. So maybe there is something in this pile and all the piles for you, or maybe there's something, there is nothing in any of them for you. So you follow your intuition and don't let anything take from you, all right? So let's begin. For your energies, we have the Ten of Cups, Mountain, and for them, oh yes, they did get two cards. And remember, Three of Pentacles, Coffin, Lilies, and for your connection, you have let your friends help you. ask for accept ask for and accept support from others. All right. So what I get from this is that you, my dear pile number ones, you were very invested in this connection. You thought that this person is your happily ever after. You need to look no further. They tick all the boxes for you. You have complete emotional satisfaction with them. You really didn't want anybody else, all right? At the same time, you could sense that trouble was brewing in your connection. With Mountain, you felt that the obstacles were mounting, and every time you felt, and I feel this is very strongly because of the communication. So maybe you were very forthcoming and you would express yourself freely, but this person would not. There was some sort of barrier as far as communication was concerned. After the initial days wherein things were looking beautiful, you found that the communication was less, and you weren't getting your answers, or maybe things just happened in one way. You were not really satisfied, and you could feel this these obstacles building between the two of you. And instead of speaking to them directly for whatever reason, it's possible that you have actually gone and maybe you go back, to either childhood, wherein you've known each other for a very long time, or it could be that you have met while studying, or while taking a course together, or while working in this, together. So you have a lot of common friends is what I feel. Or maybe you're from the same community and you used to hang out with the same crowd, but you have common friends. And when things started, and actually you don't even have to have had common friends for some of you, but the fact is that whenever you ran into trouble with this person, instead of speaking to them directly and sorting it out, you would go and ask your friends for advice. And I feel for a lot of you, your friends have actually given you advice that has taken you as well as your person, all right? Because this is connecting energy, and I feel your friends have given you advice, to protect you, which actually made you move away from them, and so have their friends. Their friends have done the same. So instead of bringing you together, both your friends felt that possibly this is not good for you because you've been really affected by this connection. And in giving you the right advice to preserve your energies, you have ended up, making it a wider gap between the two of you instead of bringing you together. All right, so take this how it resonates. Now for this person, when they met you, they also felt that this could lead to something, that they would love to build a life with you. With the Three of Pentacles here, they felt that, this was something solid, and you could both build a happy home, in the future. They were not as forthcoming as you. For you, it's that complete fulfillment with the Ten of Cups. For them, they were more practical, I feel, and they felt that there was potential here, and they would love to build with you. This could be something solid, and they even saw it practically that it could possibly work out. But for some reason, due to lack of communication, whatever those reasons were, and with your friends giving you the advice that you did get, despite the fact that this person felt the purity of this connection, despite the fact this person felt that this is something beyond ordinary. Lilies often signify spiritual love, so maybe they didn't really know it as spiritual love, but they could feel something special with you, which they didn't feel with anyone else. And despite that, they had to put an end to this connection. And I feel this person is just withdrew their energies from here by not communicating, and you never really approached them. So they didn't give you an explanation as they walked away. And for some of you, if you're still in a relationship with this person, there's very minimal conversation here. You don't even know if you are still in a relationship. There's no energy. From time to time you may meet each other. It possibly causes you more pain because this is what you were expecting and you're not seeing that happening now. And they feel the same way. All right, but something has come in the way, and it's possible that both your friends, when they were talking to you either together or individually or however it was, maybe they really didn't see how you felt about them or how they felt about you. All right, and maybe your friends judge them because of the way they are, because you see, your person would have a persona in public, but they would be different with you in private, and your friends don't get to see that side. So the only side that they see, maybe they were put off by it and they felt it was safer to keep you away from this person. Similarly, their friend would also, they may have also felt that you were not right for them. All right. And the biggest obstacle here, which is, which may have been something really small, a trivial misunderstanding, may have blown out of proportion to the fact till it's reached the place wherein you actually have minimal to no contact, or some of you may have even broken up with this person, despite the fact that both of you really saw a lot of potential in this connection. Now, if you resonate with this so far, whether you believe you were on this side or on this side, if this sounds like your connection, stay on for this, stay on with me in this pile. Otherwise, choose another pile. But if you were not drawn to anything else, just for this, and this is not resonating, then maybe today is not the day for you on this channel, at least not with this reading. You can choose any other reading from the playlist. All right. But if this does resonate with you and this is your story, we are going to now move to tarot. All right, and that is Joey snoring in the background. So let me shuffle the cards for you. How is pile number one's relationship, love relationship, transforming with the person on their mind? All right, so we're going to take out two cards here to, look at what is happening right now. Then we're going to take out three cards and to see how this relationship is transforming. And then finally, we'll take out two cards for what you need to know in the future and what you can do, perhaps, maybe some sort of advice, and we'll take more advice from the oracle card. All right, so let's see what is happening between pile number one and a person at this time. Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Wands. All right, and how is their relationship transforming? Eight of Wands, High Priestess in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse. And what's going to happen moving forward? Two of Wands and the World. Bottom of the deck energy is the Nine of Cups in reverse. Oh, where do I keep this? I'll keep this here. I'm going to pull out your advice cards. You must see this though. Surrender to the divine. Maybe this is something that you have already done because you feel that whatever you could do, you've done. What do you need to release? And expect powerful change. And from the True Love Oracle, compatibility. Bottom of the deck, creativity. All right. And we're going to take out one card from the Lover's Oracle. You get passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Bottom of the deck was transformation. I wasn't planning to see it, but here. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. I wasn't planning to take this, but since it caught my eye, I am going to take it for you. All right, just look at that. Beautiful. So how is your love life getting transformed? And we have this right in the center of your reading. Now, where you are at this time is that nobody is making an offer. This person hasn't reached out to you. There is no offer being made to you. And neither are you moving forward and trying to, send them a message or anything. It's right at this time when you come to this reading, I feel that nothing is happening. It's stagnant. However, both of you are feeling extremely, extremely passionate towards one another. You have the Eight of Wands here, you have the King of Wands here, and the Eight of Wands here, you have the Two of Wands here, and the Five. A lot of fire energy. All right. So, just as far as the zodiac signs are concerned, I can see very strong Leo here, and I can see strong Cancer as well as Pisces. I can also see the four fixed signs, which is Leo again, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. All right. This may be in your top 3 or top 5, or your person's top 3 or top 5. All right. Doesn't have to be. This is just for added confirmation. So right now you're feeling very passionate about one another. Maybe you're coming in one another, your dreams, and you're feeling this pull towards the other person. Maybe you've done a lot of work, you've tried to release this person, and maybe you've been asking yourself, do I let them go or not? And maybe it's possible that you've actually let them go for a while, feeling that there's nothing coming out of this, because you just don't know how to fix things, and this person seems to be so avoidant, not giving you any answers, not communicating freely. All right. And maybe you had in the past withdrawn and almost at the brink of giving up on this connection, deciding to release it and work on yourself. But recently, as you're coming to this reading, maybe you again getting that, you thought you worked on them and you've put them behind you and you're ready to work on your life. And again, you started getting this sudden, you've being drawn to their energy again. So this person's feeling extremely passionate about you, and maybe they are pulling you. When someone thinks about you a lot, you start feeling that, especially if you're telepathically connected. All right. So you are picking up on this energy. So if till now this person has not given, sent you a message or tried to reach out to you, neither have you. This is about to change, because you both are again feeling drawn to each other energetically. All right. And it's possible that's happened because you've both worked on yourselves. Now, how is your relationship transforming? Right. And with the High Priestess and the Five of Wands in reverse, the first thing that comes to my mind is both of you, especially your person, because I feel this is their energy. Your person has been keeping a lot under wraps, not letting you know. They are the ones who never communicated. They are the ones who always held back a bit. All right. Especially if you did resonate with you being on the left and your person being on the right. If you had resonated with the other side, then this is you. So let's put it this way, that whoever in the relationship was not forthcoming, was less communicative between the two of you. This person had a lot of emotions, but whether it was their emotions or whether it's practical problems or whatever it is, they never expressed themselves, and now they're ready to open out and let you in or you are ready to open out and let them in. So basically, whatever was secrets or your insecurities or whatever was kept hidden, including your feelings towards the other person or their feelings towards you, this is coming out in the open. So whatever the fights were due to lack of communication, and it was more of, for example, how do I put it across? You say something to a person. That person doesn't give you a wholehearted answer, or gives you a wishy-washy kind of answer, but the tone is off or the body language is off, and then you think about it and you overthink about it, and then you speak to your friends, they add their bit to it, and in this no direct communication, and in your mind you made it something huge, as though it's a big huge argument that can never be worked out. And that's what's happened in your connection. All right, this whole the tiff or the lack of communication may have actually been a very small thing, which if you had just sat down and taken half an hour to speak it out, it would be over and you would be on your way forward. But your lack of communication and your egos coming in and your friends coming in, it's blown out of proportion. But there's actually no ill will on either side. And this you are about to finally communicate with the Eight of Wands. So either this person is going to come to you face to face and speak to you, or they're going to write to you and just bare their heart, out to you, so that you know exactly how they feel in this connection. And they've always felt positive about this connection, and so have you. But finally, the stagnancy is coming to an end, because there are going to be no more secrets, and whatever you've made blown out of proportion in your respective minds, that's coming to an end. You're going to actually have that conversation, and there's going to be a lot of passion which motivates this conversation. All right. So if you are both fire signs and if you are temperamental by nature, then you're being told to just tone it down a bit, all right, as you move forward. With the World card here in reverse, it's not over yet, because till this actually happens, it's not as a relationship. Remember, we saw the coffin there and we saw the mountain and obstacles. You feel it's ended, nothing will come of it, but the cycle is not over. This person is definitely coming back. If they are the ones who walked away, or if you walked away because they were not forthcoming, they are coming back. Whoever was closed off in this relationship is coming back. They are making the first move, because look at this, there is a lot of passion here, with the passion card here and the King of Wands and the Eight of Wands and the Two of Wands. There's a lot of passion here, and not just passion, but this compatibility card here. You have always, when you started off, as I said, you've either been childhood sweethearts, or you've known each other because of your community, or you were together at work. You do have a common friend circle. You actually hit it off very well. You may have been very good friends before you actually took your connection to the next level, or before the romantic angle came into it. So you see yourself as highly compatible. You get one another. You understand that, and that's why this has been painful. But this is about to transform with this communication coming in, all right? And finally, I feel the wait is over. But again, there is a choice to be made for some of you, whether you want it or not. Because if for those, and this I feel is for those of you wherein a lot of time has passed, and now you, with this Nine of Cups in reverse, you don't really know whether this is what you want anymore, because it's been such a long time since this has happened. So you're being told to wait and allow things to play out, and then you decide however it's going to be, because you have transformation right in the center, which says your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. And then you have expect powerful change here with new moon eclipse. All right. So you have both been working a lot on yourself, and this person's come to the conclusion that they can't find anyone as compatible as you, that even creatively you both, you had a lot, maybe you had a lot of dreams, because if you remember in those in the energy check, we saw the Three of Pentacles on their side. So you did dream of building something together. For you, it was this beautiful happily ever after and they also very try to make that vision possible in a practical kind of sense, and they still have that vision with you despite all that's happened. And it's possible it was the insecurities because of which why they didn't communicate with you, but whatever that reason was, you will come to know soon, because they are about to let you know, either through the written word or giving you a call or actually coming face to face in front of you. And this is going to happen very soon. With the amount of fire here I see, as well as this high priestess, this could be happening as soon as now, because when I'm going to post this is Cancer season has begun. So anytime between Cancer and Leo season, I feel that this communication is coming in for you. All right, and then how you want to take it from there is entirely on your own, in your hands and in theirs. However, both of you want to come together and move it forward. But just remember one thing: if this is a precious relationship which you really did feel held a whole lot of potential, and they feel the same way, and when you come together, do leave your egos outside. And this time around, don't make the same mistakes that you did in the past, which was not communicating freely. Say what you mean to say. Be respectful, but say what you feel. If you feel devastated, if you want to say that, when you did this, I was devastated, don't just say that, when you did this, it was okay, I was just feeling a bit bad. Don't say that. Say it exactly how you feel it. Don't exaggerate, but don't undermine it. Be honest, be your authentic self, express yourself. All right? And chances are, because they have also transformed, all right? And that's why they're coming back. If they wanted to be wishy-washy, they wouldn't be coming back. But if you still find that when they come back, the energy is off, or you don't feel okay yet, follow your intuition. All right? For each of you, it's going to be different. This is general reading. But if you can feel the authenticity coming through, and you're ready to work things out, and you are actually openly, freely communicating, then there is chances that this is going to be a very beautiful connection. All right? I see this is a spiritual connection, and this is going to be transforming big time for you. All right? But you should, when in any relationship, whatever kind it is, especially so in a relationship that's so intimate, there is no scope for a third person to come in between to be the referee or the umpire. All right? It's just you and them. You do not let anyone else come. So whatever happens between the two of you is something that you both should deal with on your own. The minute you bring someone else, they will work on your situation, how they work on their situation with someone else. And this could be totally different from your real situation when you both are together. So there's no point in bringing anyone else into the situation. Whatever you need, whatever doubts you have, whatever clarification you need, be open to one another. That is the only way forward. All right? So that is all I have for you, pile number 1. I hope this reading resonated. I hope this 9 of Cups, let me make it upright again, and the Queen of Pentacles, so that, you can actually shift this energy to an energy that you really want. Because there's a lot of potential here, and it is if you've been feeling it's stagnant, nothing is happening, things were happening behind the scenes, because it's quite possible that you've been working on yourself and they've been working on themselves, and that is why they're coming here. And this is an added confirmation. If you're feeling their energy in your dreams, if you're feeling this passionate towards them once again, from feeling love to feeling hurt, to even possibly feeling angry, to then feeling numb about the situation, and occasionally when it comes up to just feel hurt again. If you finally started feeling fresh energy, being drawn to them again with the same sort of passion, with the same sort of affection, then know that this person is coming back. All right? So that is all I have for you. Sending you so much love and light. Bye-bye. Pile number 2, those of you who've chosen the Wild Unknown Tarot or the Selenite Wand, This is your reading. You've come here looking for clarity because you don't have clarity on the situation here. So something's happened in your connection. Though I don't feel it's you've had a problem communicating. Like pile number 1 was a total communication issue. Here I don't know whether it was the communication that was off when things were happening, or it is now that you've had or you're in a no contact situation. Something is amiss because you're coming here for some sort of clarity. We shall take a look. All right, we'll shuffle and look into your cards, tarot cards later. We'll first take a look at your energies. All right, to the left is you, my beautiful pile 2, and to the right is your person. However, if you feel you resonate more with this, and your person is more like this, you can always switch energies. If nothing resonates, choose another pile. If you didn't feel called to seeing any other pile, then this reading is not for you. This is general reading as it is. Even if it resonates, not everything will resonate with you, all right? And that is okay. Just take what resonates with you. Don't let this reading take from you, all right? So let's begin. Your energies, you get the Chariot. You could be a Cancerian, doesn't have to be. And you get mice. And for your person, they get the 4 of Cups in reverse. And they get Anchor. Connecting energies, you have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And I feel in the past, what I'm getting here is that, you were very impatient to move this connection forward, all right? You were very invested in it and you wanted to just move very fast. And this person's energy was slow. And this person's energy was slow because it's not that they were not interested in you. Far from that. They did see a lot of potential in you. They knew you were a gift from the universe, They saw what you brought to the table. But they wanted to be that solid anchor in your life. They wanted to be able to provide for you. They wanted to meet you halfway in the relationship. And it doesn't matter how you identify gender-wise. That's never important here. All right, and they wanted to be the solid person in your life. But for some reason, because of their finances and their career, they took their time. They wanted to feel they wanted to feel equal to you. Somewhere down the line, this person felt that you were giving more than they have been able to give you material-wise. And that was not okay with them because they knew that they have the capability to get, be as abundant as you are. And they wanted to reach that level and then move this connection forward because they did not like being indebted to you, or, they did not like the fact that only you would take on all the load because they are equally capable, which is why they took their time. But the people around you, I feel, with this mice, your friends, your family perhaps, they kept telling you that this person was not good for you and they were not interested in you because they were taking longer than required. For some of you, they were saying that they may have even told you that, this person's never going to make it to your level and maybe they're not good enough for you. Though you did see a lot of potential in this connection and you wanted it to move forward, you were hurt by the fact that this person didn't want to move things forward so quickly. But there was a reason behind it, and it's possible that this person really didn't tell you anything about it. Though they do communicate with you, unlike the last pile, I feel that there was communication happening here. but there were other factors. And it's not as though for you, they're not being financially sound or equal to you. It really didn't matter to you, but it mattered to them. It was a question of their self-respect. It is not about an ego, but it's about self-respect. They wanted to be an equal. They did not want to take. Now, if this resonates with you, stay on for the rest of the reading. If this does not resonate with you at all, do choose another pile. All right. So if you're staying here, then let us begin. Let me shuffle your cards. We have the Wild Unknown Tarot, and I see the Two of Cups here, which is wonderful. Pile number 2. How is pile number 2's love relationship with their special person transforming to spirit? How is pile number 2's relationship transforming? How is pile number 2's love relationship transforming? We're going to take our 2 cards to see where things are at this moment. Then we're going to take 3 cards to see how it's transforming, and then 2 more cards to see moving forward whether what you need to know or what advice there is. Or all right, and then we're going to take out oracle cards for the same. So pile number 2 and the person, how is their relationship transforming? Where are they at now? You get the Tower and the Mother of Wands, which is the Queen of Wands. How is it transforming? You get a Judgment, the Four of Cups, the Daughter of Wands, the Son of Wands, the Two of Wands. Oh my God. There are so many cards which are similar here. So many cards which are similar here. They got the King of the previous pile. They got the King of Wands right in this position. You get the Queen of Wands. All right. They got the Two of Wands here. You're getting it here too. They had again 2 other wands suit here, not the same. But the beauty of this whole thing is that the energies are so different. You get Ace of Cups. Oh, this is lovely. All right. Bottom of the deck energy is the 6 of Swords upright. Wow, surprisingly you've got all upright cards. Okay. Let's pull out the other cards as well. The energy is gaining momentum. Bottom of the deck energy, nothing will come of the situation. All right. Forgiveness, manifestation. And we pick up 1 card from the Lover's Oracle. We get Twin Flames, and we get the bottom of the deck energy, which says, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now it is the time to give to yourself. All right. This is so apt with the Twin Flames card here. All right. Pile number 2. What is happening here? There's been a tower moment in your connection, all right? Uh, with them sitting in that anchor energy, trying and taking every opportunity that came their way so that they could work on their finances and be ready for you. And in your case, there were these people who were telling you that this connection is not good. And maybe they've tried to hold you back. But with this tower moment, I'm getting something, this, maybe you've been in a no contact situation for a while. Maybe you're not even seeing each other for a while, which is why I told you wanted clarity on something, because I don't see, though in the past there was no communication issue, ever since this thing, your relationship has broken down because of all the people who told you that this person is not good enough, and this person taking their own sweet time. And maybe a whole lot of people said this to you, and you started believing this, that nothing is going to come out of this situation, that this is over and done with. Surprisingly, today, this very morning, today is the 24th of June, and this very morning I posted a daily draw which said that if you think this is over, it is not. All right? And I feel this is the energy that you are in, wherein you feel that maybe it's over because this person is not coming, and everyone's telling you this, and you slowly started giving into this feeling that yes, maybe they are right, and maybe this person is not coming back. And that's when this person is going to come into your life when you least expect it, and this is going to actually shake your world, because you have finally given into this feeling that, all right, if they've not come so far, they've not, and they're so invested in their career, maybe they're taking every opportunity that came their way, maybe because they didn't want me, they were not as invested as I wasn't, because I never asked them for money. For me, it was okay. I had enough for the both of us. They could have still made money after we came together. These are the things maybe you have told yourself, and you're slowly believing that they're not going to come. But guess what? They've done what they needed to do. And they've realized that though if you remember, the card that they got for their energy check-in was the Four of Cups in reverse. All right? And they have come to this realization with the Judgment, which is the aha moment. They've had this awakening that though they never meant to reject you, and they knew that you were very special, a God-sent opportunity for them, they were taking every opportunity that came their way to make their finances good enough so that they were equal to you. But they are having this sudden realization, and they may have been shocked that you've just withdrawn your energy so fast, and they didn't realize that they're taking so much of time that you may be feeling rejected by them. But they're having this realization now that they're not acting in time, or they're not telling you everything in complete detail, or giving you a plan of their life, whatever they're planning to do right now. Maybe they didn't sit you down and explain everything to you in the way you're coming to this reading and getting an explanation, and they're coming to this realization that maybe unknowingly they made you feel rejected. All right? And maybe that is why they're coming back to you. And when they come back to you, it's like a huge tower moment, because you were moving on, because you finally decided they are not coming back, and they did. And what's surprising is both of you feel a whole lot of passion for one another, with the Mother of Wands, the Daughter of Wands, the Son of Wands, and this twin flames. It's not just passion, it's a whole lot of energy, which cannot be described. It's been very difficult for you to pull your energies back, which you have done. With this card here, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. This is what you've done. Both of you've done that, and that's why there's been this no contact, and you've come here to this reading for clarity. But this person is definitely coming back. So if you've not experienced this tower yet, you are about to. This person is about to come back. All right, there's a lot. Your passion ignites. That's exactly it. That's what I feel. When this person comes back, suddenly it's like, this dam is open, and there's so much of emotion, there's so much of passion, there's so much that's going to come out for you. All right, this is brilliant energy, very passionate. It may actually throw you off. There could be tempers as well. They could be, because it's going to actually overwhelm you, the separation and whatever it has entailed, them working hard on their coin, and then them getting their awakening, and you almost giving up and just working on yourself, and suddenly feeling nothing is going to happen, and I'll carry on my path, and this chapter is closed, and they're standing in front of you there. All right, and now there is so much of energy. The Two of Wands is often called the twin flame cards, because wands are flames, fire, and Two of Wands is that. And along with that, you get this Ace of Cups here. There's so much of love. You're moving to calmer waters. Beautiful energy. And you learn to forgive them. They ask for forgiveness. And maybe they and you have been manifesting this. And with this infinity here, oh wow, did you see that? Commitment. Number 4 could be significant. 4 here, 22 also adds up to a 4. All right, so this person has done the work, this person's coming back, and you're able to forgive one another and move forward. So this is definitely happening. Now for the zodiac signs here, I find strong again Leo here, could also be Aries and Sagittarius. There's also strong Scorpio energy. All right. Yes, I think that is all I have for you. As to when this is happening, could happen anytime between late July, which is Leo season, right up till end November, which is Scorpio season. I feel you will hear from this person, or this person is going to come right in front of you, and this tower moment is going to happen. All right, and then things are going to move forward with the energy gaining momentum, and you are going to move this forward because you've done your work and you realize what this is about. But initially when this happens, it can actually shake everything, in your life, because this energy is huge. It can actually overwhelm you. So stay grounded during the entire process. Stay grounded. Be very kind to yourself. Keep doing the good work, and make sure when this person comes back, when things are working beautifully as well, make sure that you have your boundaries in place. All right, because this connection is something that can sweep you off your feet and may even make you forget who you are, and that is not something which is recommended. All right. So that is all I have for you, pile number 2. I hope this reading resonated with you. Sending you so much love and light. Bye-bye. Beautiful seekers who've chosen pile 3, the Mystic Mondays Tarot, or this beautiful rose quartz. Here is your reading. That's a lovely crystal to get. I don't really see the cards. As you can see, I'm live shuffling these cards, and I haven't seen these energy check-in cards. All right, and I just pick out a tarot deck and I keep it, shuffle it, and keep it, and then I just pick up randomly. I pick up the stones, but they play out so beautifully in the readings. Seriously, spirit comes through, and it's just so beautiful, and I feel there's a lot of love in this connection, and it's innocent love, pure love. All right, so you may go back to a long time back in your past, first love kind of energy. It doesn't have to be, but I feel very strongly, at least for a few of you here, this is definitely true. I also get this feeling of being in a daze, rose-colored glasses. bit of impractical, happy kind of vibe. All right, let's see. Anyway, let's see. This side is you, my dear pile 3. This side is your person. One card for connecting energy. If you feel you resonate more with this, it doesn't matter, just you can switch. Maybe you feel both resonate with you, which is also okay, because that could be mirroring, and that's absolutely fine. But if you feel nothing resonates, then obviously this is not your pile. And if you're not being called to any of the other 2 piles, then maybe, this reading is not meant for you. There are other readings on my playlist. You can choose something else, but at no time will you force fit anything. All right, these readings are meant to help you, give you clarity. It's not to force fit anything and take from you. All right, so let's see your energies. The Sun reversed and the Garden, and for their energies, the King of Swords and the Ship. Connecting energies, codependency. Okay. Fire, air energy, a lot of masculine energy. So, the Sun card is always about young, usually it's depicted as 2 young children, or usually one young kid on a horse. All right, happy, and same spirit here is of happiness, but you get this in reverse, and there are 2 people in this. So I feel in the past this person made you very happy initially, and you really thought you were going to have everything with them. And you poured in so much energy into this person, in the past, that you really lost a sense of self. You forgot who you are in this connection, is what I feel. And as you poured in energy and more energy into this situation, into this relationship, your person pursued their goals, because they're someone who sees things very differently, very logically. And because you were pouring in so much of energy, they were able to carry on achieving their goals while you kept forgetting your goals, losing focus on what you wanted, pouring in everything here till the time that it's like it sucked out the happiness in this relationship, at least for you. And when it does that to you, then your energy that you start pouring in, it changes. And this may have affected them as well. With the Ship here, I feel this person's just been, both these cards are moving in this direction. And this is stable energy, and this is in reverse. So I really feel that this person has gone and just been working on their coin, on their dreams, on all the things they want to achieve, on a place that they, for some of you, it could even be, for those of you who resonate with it, it could be an arranged marriage. If you've been in a marriage like that, or, your families have got you together and you've done the traditional role of taking care of the home while this person went out. But over a period of time, you found that you are so dependent on them, you really can't do much without them. And it's now you don't find, they could have been a place where you really had a lot of fun doing what you did, making them happy, making things ready for them. And they would go out, but they would also exchange some energy with you. But as time progressed, they got so caught up doing their work that they did not reciprocate. And you started feeling frustration here. And you've been feeling so codependent on them. addictions are affecting your romantic life. In this case, you have no sense of self left. You do not, maybe earlier on you did work and now you don't work outside the house. You're just dependent on them financially. And they are also codependent on you because they are using your energy to move forward. So when you don't give them that energy, it's possible that they get cold with you as well. And it started out like beautiful, innocent, wonderful energy. So if this resonates with you, stay on for your reading. If it does not, do choose another pile, as I said. All right. Let's take a look with your tarot cards. What is happening here? How is pile number 3 and their person's energies transforming? How is the relationship transforming, Spirit? How is pile number 3 and their person's relationship transforming? So we're going to take out 2 cards to see the situation as it is right now, 3 cards to see how it's transforming, and 2 more cards to see what's happening moving forward, as well as advice. All right. So you get the King of Swords in reverse, the 8 of Wands in reverse, the 3 of Wands in reverse, the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse, the 5 of Pentacles upright, the Queen of Swords in reverse, bottom of deck energy, the 8 of Swords in reverse. Ooh. Imagine getting 1 card upright, and that has to be the 5 of Pentacles. Anyway, let's just take a look. Meditate and contemplate. Work through your fears. Okay. From the True Love Oracle. Abundance, compatibility. From the Lover's Oracle. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. And you get reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. All right. All right, pile number 3. What is happening at this time? I feel there's no communication at this time. And this is I feel you were unhappy in this relationship where it stood, at this during the energy check-in we checked. All right, and because of that, you have obviously not been in your best energies, and they are feeling it with the King of Swords in reverse. If you remember in the energy check-in, they've got King of Swords upright. Now they have it in reverse. So with not being able to get the energy that they did previously, maybe this person is no longer seeing things as clearly as they did. When the King of Swords is upright, they may come across as cold, but they actually have a vision of what they're doing. They're doing things logically. But when the King of Swords is in reverse, they can actually reach a point of being bullheaded, in the sense that not like a Taurian, but they can be extremely stubborn, unrelenting, and they can be very difficult to deal with. And I feel this is the energy that you are dealing with now, because you've stopped giving them the energy, because you don't have any energy to give. You give them everything and you're feeling sad on the inside. And maybe even if you're living together, I feel there's no warmth in your connection anymore. Because even earlier on where there was warmth, it was your warmth. And now it's not there. So if you are living together at this time, then there's hardly any communication. Whatever it is bordering on, being mean. It's actually cruel is what the word that's coming to my mind. What's surprising is you have the King and the Queen of Swords in the same reading. This is a couple. But I feel maybe you are just, they're karmic partners. You're meant to go through this tough cycle with them. In the past, you were very compatible. I see that here with this couple here on these birds as well as these fish. But something went wrong, and it's possible to teach you how to come out of your codependency. Because what's transforming in your relationship, and I feel you get the 3 of Wands in reverse. You are waiting no longer for this person to come and make things right. With the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, again, you are not in a mood. I would not even say mood, but you are not in this energy where you want to build anything with this person anymore. And with this Queen of Wands in reverse, I feel you who've come to this reading, you may have a lot of strong fire in your chart, all right? And you've been this wonderful, happy, creative person. You've, known how to live life. You were full of mirth and this beautiful sun energy, the Leonine energy, I get from you. Happy and bringing positive energy. And now you've started questioning yourself, because you've lost yourself in this connection completely. And now because this connection gave you no mirth at all, and you've not been pouring in energy, this person is reacting this way. You have reached that portion, that stage in your life. You've been pushed against a wall when you feel no more. On one side, you're scared to, finally walk away from here because you feel you're not good enough. You feel, with this Five of Pentacles, you feel you're going to be left out in the cold. What will you do? You'll be without anything. You'll be on your own. What can you possibly do? And yet, with the Queen of Swords in reverse, you feel that, look at that. You have this bottom of the deck energy, the Seven of Swords in reverse. You want to put an end to this I don't see them being sneaky, but I just see them not giving you the energy that you deserve. They're taking energy from you and not giving it to you. I don't pick up any sneakiness in the relationship, but they've not been, I don't even feel they've not been honest with you. I just feel that they have just not cared, is what I feel. And it's possible that they make you feel bad for them not treating you right. In the sense that they're making you feel bad that, if they are acting in a cruel way to you, they blame you for it. They don't take the blame on themselves. That's what they're doing. This is like projecting their nasty behaviors onto you, saying that you are the one who goads them to being this way. But you know what I mean to say? It's I'm not feeling good about this energy at all, pile number 3. I'm sorry to say that. And I feel that this person's actually broken the essence of who you are. You're either moving into separation or you have already separated. For each of you, it's going to be different. For some of you, you are at that threshold wherein you don't know whether you should move away or not. With the work through your fears, you really don't know whether you can hack it on your own. You're feeling just so left out in the cold. And I feel so terrible because when I picked up this, stone right in the beginning, I was getting such lovely energy. So maybe sometime in the past when you've started out, there's been beautiful energy in this relationship. And then you poured in so much that this person has become entitled to your energy. And then the reciprocation stopped. Because see, there was compatibility here. Oh, I think the first pile got exactly the same cards when they shuffled properly. I thought I shuffled them nice and proper. But there was a lot of compatibility in the past, and I feel that there was a lot of love in the past, but I don't see that now. And looking at the cards right now, I'm just not happy with this energy at all. And I have a feeling that you have something up your sleeve. There is some dream that you had. Maybe you've spoken to this person about it, and they have really not bothered about it, or they didn't given it too much importance. But you've been manifesting this. For a lot of you, you've been meditating, you've been wondering what to do, you want to move away from this connection because it's no longer serving you. And you feel at least a break of some sort is going to be good for you. And it is, with this reflection card here. Maybe you need that break away from this person to heal yourself and to get back that wonderful Sun, Queen of Wands energy. I'm going to put this upright. You need this upright, and you need this upright as well. Alright? You need to keep your boundaries in place, and this is something that you're working on. You're actually too broken to even be so forceful about things. But just know that you are manifesting miracles, alright? If there is something on your mind, something that you've planned out, it's going to work. You are going to be extremely abundant with this abundance card here. Maybe you'll get back together with this person, but it's going to happen when you start standing up for yourself, when you bring the zing back, when you learn to put your boundaries in place, when you start attracting abundance to yourself. This person will come back, and thereafter the choice will be in your hands whether you really want to go back there or not. And this time when you go back, you'll have your boundaries in place. But right now, if there is a break, if there is a period of separation, You need to take that time to heal yourself. You need to take that time to be strong. You need to take that time out. Yes, you've had wonderful times in the past. Yes, it's been a beautiful connection, but for a very long time, it's not made you happy, and this needs to change. And you've been blamed for everything that's gone wrong in the relationship, wherein you were the only one who was actually pouring warmth into this relationship, all right? No, they may have been working, they may have been providing material comfort, but emotionally, there was nothing in this relationship. And I feel that this was meant to be a karmic relationship with these two, King of Swords and the Queen of Swords being in the same suit. It is a divine connection, but it was a connection that was meant to be difficult so that you could see your worth and you could work on yourself and you could work on your dreams. And you could stand against everyone else and say, I will still do it. And this is something that you never had the courage for, but this relationship has pushed you towards the wall so that you can realize this. So be grateful for it and work on yourself, heal yourself, and follow your dreams. You are manifesting miracles. Beautiful things are waiting to happen. Just be your own best friend, the biggest support. Difficult energies, pile number 3. I am sending you such a big hug, such a big hug. So you've got to start with taking care of yourself, your physical body, your emotional body, your mental body, your spiritual body. All right? Things will start shifting. Yes, it's not going to be easy. But it's definitely, if you've taken that step or you're on the threshold of making that step, you need that break. You need that break to find yourself, strengthen yourself, and then come back. And thereafter, you see whether anything can come out of the situation. Do you really want it? If you still do and this person has realized their mistake and they come back to you, then great. If not, you are manifesting miracles. You are going to be this beautiful, abundant being who's standing in their power, irrespective of gender. All right? Sending you so much love and light. That's all I have for you. Take care. Bye-bye.